Whenever I get on my snowmobile, I don't think about anything but snowmobiling. I just think about, man, this is awesome. You gotta live a little, you gotta enjoy it. It's so worth every minute of it. How did I get started in all this madness? The first time that we decided we were gonna start racing was in about the time I was 12 years old. We get there and we go to sign up and Dad's like, yep, we're here to sign up. And the guy looked at my dad and he goes, we as in you and who else? And my dad goes, well, my son here, we want to race. And he goes, well, he can't race, he's too small. I ended up going out there and finishing second. The owner of the series came up to me afterwards and he shook my hand and he said, you can race with us whenever you want. We got the itch and have been doing it ever since. One of the things that I'm passionate about right now is our race team. I'm trying to make the race team grow. Got great riders, you know, Zach Mason, Kyle Pauline, and they're like little sponges. They just want all that information. And to see them be successful and get on the podiums and do these different things, win races, it you know, you get the proud parent effect. You know, stand on the sideline like, that a boy. We've been fortunate to have some really cool moments. Double backflip was something that, you know, no one had ever done on a snowmobile, so it was a bunch of guys in the middle of northern Minnesota were like, yeah, I think if we prop the ramp up further, you'll go higher, you'll flip more. You know, we're coming up with these ideas, trying to create this. The problem was we had to be 60 feet above the ground to make it work. I remember going into that trick at X Games thinking, hope this works. It was the first time in my life that I was really rolling the dice, where I'm like, this is either gonna go really well or it's gonna go really, really bad. It bounced off, but you know, I was able to, we were able to show the world that a double backflip on a snowmobile is possible, and that was what our original goal was. The distance jump crash in 2010. By far the biggest crash I've ever had in my life. I had 105 mile an hour, 360 foot endo, and I had to jump off the front of the sled. They figured like I bounced over 100 feet. I like skipped like a rock when I hit the ground. My sled went 200 feet flipping through the air. I ended up breaking a lot of ribs, like a lot of them. I busted like, I think all the ribs on one side. I cracked my pelvis. I fractured 3 vertebrae, collapsed both my lungs so I couldn't breathe. I don't even remember hitting the jump. Like, I don't remember the jump, I don't remember the crash, I don't remember, you know, them pinning me down, I don't remember any of that stuff. I just remember waking up and I like looking around and I'm like, what happened? The crazy thing was 3 months to the day after that crash, I was back on the sled riding. thought I was dead when I went rolling by them. So they're like, you know, probably not a good idea to do that again. But at the same time, like, I was driven. I was like, you know what? I know I can do that. I wanted to show the world that we could do that. Not only do the jump, do the distance jump, but, you know, to be able to be the first thing to jump over 400 feet. And we went back and were able to do it. It was a pretty special moment. The sad thing is there's so many people that aren't passionate about things. They just go through life like, and it's just, and I just think to myself, man, what a terrible way to live. When you find something that you're passionate about, go after it and enjoy it. Otherwise, you know, what are you living for? You're just going down this straight line, you know? It's like, have a little spikes in there, have some fun. You have something that you like, follow it, continue to do it. It'll bring some of the most joy you'll ever experience.